Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I hope you and your investments are doing well. I am happy to report that I had achieved my 2021 goal of earning over $10,000 in my Wealthsimple Trade accounts. So that's between my personal account and my tax-free savings account. At the end of the trading day last week, I was $14 over. And then once I added in the dividends that I received for the month of December, I was roughly $25 over. So yay, it's great to end the year achieving a goal. It's great to set goals, but then yeah, it's even more rewarding when you've actually achieved them. So where do we go from here? Currently, the plan for 2022 is to continue to put $150 every week into my tax-free savings account to grow it to be roughly, again, $10,000 by the end of the year. So combined, we're looking at $20,000. So that looks like a very achievable goal based on the dividends growing at 4%, as well as just growth in general by 4%. If I continue doing this plan, $150 every week into a tax-free savings account, where will I be after 25 years? Where will I be after 30 years? And then more interestingly, how long will it take me to achieve $1 million in the account? So this is what I want to look at. So let's run through a few different scenarios. But first, here's some of the ground rules. For these scenarios to work, I'm making a few assumptions. I'm assuming that every year the tax-free savings account contribution limit will increase by $6,000. The other thing is that I am making the assumption that I am only putting money into a tax-free savings account. So at my current contribution limit of $150 a week, it will take me 30 years to have earned $1 million. All these calculations are also based on the account growing 4% a year. So this is over a wide number of years. So it's kind of averaging out to roughly 4%, as well as the dividends that I receive a year being on average 4%. So in other scenarios, if I add another $50 to the 150 to 200 and put that in weekly, where does that get me there? Where all that does is shave 2 years off of the 30 to 28 years. But the cool thing is, by the mid-year point, around year 14, the dividends that I'm receiving every year actually outpace the contributions that I'm making to the tax-free savings account. That just shows the power of compounding interest and just even the power of passive income, that what can be earned and then just reinvested with more of a drip strategy. If I contribute $300 weekly, I will max out my contribution limits after the 8th year and have to reduce it down to like $6,000 a year after that. And so that's the main crux of it all. So because of that, this only gets me up to 26 years until I'm able to earn $1 million in my tax-free savings account. And just so you can understand that in context of like my age, at that point, I'll be 69 years old. And it'd be nice to kind of have a lot of that sooner. Another thought I have when looking at all these numbers is that a tax-free savings account, if I really want to achieve some amazing growth, it's not going to be enough, which is why I think it's important that everybody looks also at a registered retirement savings plan. This is not financial advice. This is where it might be really important to sit down with somebody, financial advisor, or heck, even go to the library, get a few different books on the topic and just really educate yourself on what the best options are for you. But definitely, if you're looking to grow in the millions, your tax-free savings account is not going to be the best vehicle in the long run. But again, if your goal is to have millions of dollars invested, I think you probably can afford to look into some other solutions. And heck, that would be a problem that I would sign up any day to have. Like, where should I put my money? Please burden me with this. So basically, long run, tax-free savings account is not going to be a great vehicle. But right now, if you're just starting out, highly recommend it. Start today. Plain and simple. It's a new year. Start today. If you're enjoying this kind of content, it would mean a lot if you dropped a like and subscribed. I know this video felt a little anticlimactic, especially since you know, it's going to take 25 to 30 years to actually achieve $1 million, but that's using the current strategy that I have. I'm hoping that in the new year, we can talk about a few different new ideas to kind of grow some additional income, especially some of the passive income, to see ourselves grow our money even faster. What you don't want to lose sight of is that's money you've saved. That's impressive. The impressive part is the every week, you know, the $150. Heck, even if you could do $50 a week, depending on your circumstances, into a tax-free savings account every week, that will put you further ahead. You have to trust me on that one. Consistency is how we win this game. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you did, and keep it in the green, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Be sure to check out Wealthsimple Trade using the link below, where you can get a free stock up to the value of $1,000 just for signing up and depositing your first $100. As well, receive $10 instantly when you sign up for Wealthsimple Cash, and earn 1% on all purchases made.